Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun. Hello nice people there, and welcome back with me to the Unitalk program. Right? Still at the Unitalk program. For sure at Stravis TV. And for today's edition, I'm still actually with him. With a coach, you know. Wow. With so many experiences. Coach, really. With many certificates, and so far he's been explaining about what it's all about NLP. But for this episode, I think it's better for us to talk deeper, really. How do we use NLP with the program that we have? And as we know that Unitalk is actually dealing with English public speaking program. So, Coach Alka, welcome back to the show anyway.
Thank you very much. It's really great to be here.
Sure, it's nice to see you again here at the episode. And as I early mentioned it to the viewer, nice people there, and we're going to talk deeper about NLP for English public speaking.
English public speaking.
What would you say about it?
Alright, so first of all, perhaps one thing I can say is, well, we're talking about NLP on this case. So I like to talk about public speaking in different perspectives. While some other people perhaps already learned about public speaking through many courses or through several lessons, I like to ask them to take a look at this point of view of public speaking with different perspective, with what we call as a belief system. Why do I say so? Because I found some people who already learned about public speaking, especially English public speaking, but they still come up with kind of response that I don't know, I already learned public speaking, but somehow I still found some difficulties in doing public speaking, especially in English. So what I can say is perhaps they don't really realize about their belief system about the public speaking in English itself. In NLP, or I can say in my NLP coaching session, I used to ask clients to explore their inner belief system, which I used to mention as a 4 pillars of belief system.
How many pillars?
4
pillars.
Exactly. Okay. So the first pillar is actually about goals or the things that we want. Some people, they think, I want to learn public speaking, so the goal is to learn about public speaking in English. But some of them, they still don't realize the importance or the value of learning the public speaking in English itself. So they have what we call inner sabotage, because in one part they want to learn it, but in other part they don't perceive it as something important. So that's about the first one, about goals. And the second one is about process. Process means the things that we are undergoing to get to that goal. For example, I want to learn public speaking, and I know public speaking is important for me, especially in English. I know very well. So there is no problem with the first pillar of belief. But the second pillar, sometimes some people say, I don't know, learning public speaking in English.
And some people even, they ignore the process.
Exactly. They ignore the process and they perceive it as something really painful.
Yeah, really.
So if they already perceive the learning itself or the process itself is something painful, then they will not make any progress because they cannot enjoy the flow. I can say enjoy the flow.
Enjoy the flow.
Well, yeah. And the third one is what I can say about the pillar of skill. Well, some people, they already learned the English public speaking, but somehow they still busy with their own mind, and they still think that my skill is not good enough. I am not adequate enough. My skill is still I still have problem with this. I cannot remember many vocabularies and so on. So that means they create their own standard, which actually limiting themselves about the skill itself. And the fourth one, which is actually the most important thing for me and my client, especially during my coaching session, is about what I call self-worth. Means, am I worth it enough to present this? Am I worth it enough to learn this? Well, the last one, the last pillar about self-worth is something that's quite deep. So, and it really has something to do with self-image. Do we feel I am good enough to present understand. I am good enough to socialize.
Right.
So basically, those are 4 pillars. For people who already learn about English, but they still have some difficulties, I will strongly suggest to check their belief system. And it's not only about English public speaking. It's about everything. For those who have low performance, I will really suggest them, instead of doing motivational training, try to find or try to check your inner belief system. We never know what can be your inner sabotage there.
So let me talk more deeper about the 2 pillars that I'm interested in to talk anyway. The first one is the belief.
The belief. Yes.
How do we change our inner belief system?
Okay, that's really a wonderful question.
Yeah.
Basically, to change our belief system, there are many ways, there are many principles, but I will really suggest the easiest way to change your belief system is to find an appropriate environment for you to get the new belief. So, for example, you want to learn about English and you want to perceive English as something easy, then go to the appropriate environment which actually perceive English as something easy, something fun to learn, and I believe you can find it.
You can just join Unitalk English Public Speaking Club, right? It's easy.
That's right. Yeah. So once you are in a good environment, finally, the other belief system will be vibrating to you, and you can change your own belief at the end. It will happen automatically.
And it actually comes from yourself, right?
That's right. And that's what we call as determination, not motivation anymore.
Determination's not motivation anymore. Let's talk about number 4 anyway, because we need to take a look at ourselves deeper, right?
Yeah, that's right. So the 4th pillar about the self-worth is actually something that I found is quite sensitive for some people. So I will strongly suggest for those who have problem with self-worth, they think they are not good enough, not adequate enough. I will really strongly suggest them to come to personal coaching session or counseling session, because I can help them to really reveal and to also do some kind of reconciliation with that own belief, because it's always something personal and so deep.
Or you are suggesting them to deal with themselves, right?
Exactly. That's right.
Wow. So that's for this episode. Don't you really think that this is nice program, nice episode, nice people? That's what we can talk about NLP for English public speaking. We'll see you again at the next episode. I'm Ian signing off, and bye bye.